And he was like, just be careful. He was like, you were 2 steps away from me shooting you. And I was like, what?
The following clip contains spoilers. You've been warned.
Yeah, she goes home, and the house is beat the fuck up.
The house is just a piece of shit,
Disgusting.
man. Yeah. It's in like a decent, like low income area or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. But it's like there's vines growing all over the place.
disgusting.
The paint is falling off. And then inside it's even worse.
You can see why she didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in Afghanistan than be in his house.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
That's what she was saying.
Yeah, that's
I want to get redeployed and I want to be here.
Yeah.
You know.
There are easier ways to not be here, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So the door's locked. She finds a key. No one's there. And then her mom just shows up late with some guys. Named like Pete or some bullshit.
I don't know. No.
You'll never see you in the movie.
It always makes me nervous, though, like, because I've seen this where somebody goes to a house and they don't knock or ring the doorbell or anything. They just let themselves in. And I'm always nervous they're going to, like, walk up on and get shot or something because they don't announce themselves. Like, hello.
Right.
Anybody here? Nothing. She just starts walking around the house, and I'm just, like, instantly nervous, even though I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's a great reason to be nervous, though.
yeah. Being nervous as you walk into a house reminds me of a story. I was picking my friend Tim up one day. We were going to a shoot, I think, and so I was meeting him at his house. And I'd been to his house one time before, and I didn't like map it. I didn't write down what his house was. And he's like, oh yeah, just swing by my house in the morning and we can ride together to shoot or whatever. I was like, okay. So I drive to his house and I text him, I'm like, all right, man, I'm here. He's like, come on in. Door's unlocked. And I was like, okay. And so I just park my car, walk up to the door, open the door, and there's a couple that I don't recognize sitting down to breakfast. And they're like, hello? I was like, oh, hi. I'm looking for Tim. Is Tim upstairs? And the guy's like, excuse me? And I like walk in the door thinking like he couldn't hear me because I was, whatever. I was like, Tim Corliss, like, are you guys visiting or whatever? And he like gets up from the table and walks over and he's like, what? And I said, Tim Corliss lives here, right? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Like, I have the wrong house. And so I go outside and I get back in my car. I was one street over. And the houses look identical because it's one of those neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And he was like, just be careful. He was like, you were 2 steps away from me shooting you. And I was like, what? Like, I was not being aggressive or like I was being a little timid too. It was like, you were going to fucking shoot me, man?
He wasn't going to shoot you.
Well, the crazy thing is like he
he could have
shot me and just said I broke in and whatever. Like I could be dead right now. Yeah. Because he just felt like, shoot now, ask questions later kind of thing.
He wasn't going to shoot you.
No, I know.
He said that.
I was just like,
better watch out. I would have got my gun from upstairs and shot you.
I was like, shit.
I'm sure you wouldn't have.
So then I went to the next, literally one street over. Tim opened the door. I was like, God damn it, I'm never doing this again.
That happened to me at my friend Todd's house. So like, but it's funny because I went downstairs. He has a awesome bourbon collection. So we were like just hanging out drinking, meet his wife, go downstairs. So we've been out for maybe an hour or two. And then it's been whatever. So I go upstairs because I forgot something in my car. So I go outside, go out his garage door and go in my car and grab something and come back in the house. Right. So his wife didn't know anyone had left the building. Right. Right. So I open the door. It's dark, like that. Man, I turn the corner. She got a broom. I'm like, oh, shit. I almost hit you. Jesus Christ. It's me. I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
For full episodes, find us on your favorite podcast provider. Check us out on flicksworthwatching.com.